inside the mind of the founder of the business coaching profession. Brad Sugars, founder of ActionCOACH and pioneer of the business coaching profession, has spent over 3 decades revolutionizing how entrepreneurs grow their companies. It's hard to imagine the business world without coaching, but 32 years ago, that concept barely existed. In 1993, a young entrepreneur named Brad Sugars, started what would become a global movement in business coaching. Standing in front of a small group of business owners in Brisbane, Australia, Brad saw a need. Entrepreneurs didn't just require advice, they needed guidance, education, and someone to hold them accountable to their goals. This realization sparked the birth of ActionCOACH, the company that pioneered the business coaching profession as we know it. From a humble one-man operation, Brad set out on a mission that would change thousands of lives and redefine success for business owners around the world. In the early days, Brad Sugars was simply an ambitious 20-something running small businesses and sharing tips with fellow entrepreneurs. As his reputation grew, more people asked for his help in improving their companies. He quickly realized that traditional consulting, dropping in with advice and leaving, wasn't enough. Business owners needed ongoing coaching to apply lessons consistently, not just one-off fixes. So Brad began weekly coaching sessions, effectively inventing business coaching as a service. At first, he coached clients for free to test his methods. The results spoke loudly. By addressing real problems weekly and teaching owners how to think differently, businesses started to turn around. It wasn't long before demand for Brad's coaching outpaced what he could handle alone. To reach businesses, Brad began hiring and training coaches in his methods. What started as a personal mission became a team effort. In 1994, just a year after inception, ActionCOACH expanded to New Zealand, proving the model worked beyond one city. By the late 1990s, ActionCOACH, then known as Action International, was spreading across Australia and into Asia. In 2000, Brad moved the company's headquarters to Las Vegas, Nevada, and launched in the United States, a bold leap that turned his Australian startup into a global franchise. He chose franchising as the vehicle for growth because it not only allowed rapid expansion, but also empowered his coaches to become business owners in their own right. Each franchisee wasn't just a coach, they were an entrepreneur building their own coaching firm, carrying Brad's vision to the local community. Over the next 2 decades, ActionCOACH blazed a trail across the globe. By constantly delivering results, it attracted passionate franchise partners who shared Brad's vision. Today, as ActionCOACH celebrates 32 years, it stands as the world's largest and most successful business coaching franchise. The numbers tell an impressive story: more than 1,000 offices in 80+ countries, and a coaching team that impacts over 15,000 businesses every week. Small business owners everywhere have access to a certified action coach who can help them achieve their dreams. And the impact is profound. Tens of thousands of business owners every week turn to ActionCOACH's programs to reclaim the very reasons they started a business in the first place: to gain more time, build better teams, and earn a better profit. This 32-year legacy of excellence is a source of pride for ActionCOACH's franchise partners and a beacon of trust for any business owner looking for guidance. Inside Brad Sugars' philosophy. What makes Brad Sugars a visionary is not just the scale of what he built, but the philosophy driving it. To truly go inside the mind of this founder, one must understand the principles he lives and teaches. Principles that have fueled ActionCOACH's success and shaped its culture. One of Brad's core beliefs is that a business should be a commercial, profitable enterprise that works without the owner's constant involvement. Early in his career, Brad learned the hard way that if your business depends entirely on you, then you don't own a company, you own a job. He set out to change that for himself and for his clients. You don't grow your business, your people do, Brad often says. His job as a leader is to grow his people, educate them, mentor them, and build them into a great team. Because if you recruit and build great people, they build a great company. This focus on people first has become a mantra within ActionCOACH. Invest in developing others and success will follow. In fact, years ago, a young Brad went to his father, frustrated that he just can't get good people. His dad's reply was a wake-up call. Brad, you get the people you deserve. If you're an average manager, you'll get average people. to attract great people, become a great leader. That lesson in leadership through personal growth is something Brad carried into the culture of ActionCOACH. Another key philosophy from Brad's mind is the power of continuous learning and self-improvement. He firmly believes that the only way to out-earn your competition is to out-learn them. This ethos traces back to Brad's teenage years. Amazingly, as a 16-year-old, he saved up his own pocket money to attend a seminar by the legendary Jim Rohn, making Brad the youngest person in the room. What he learned from that experience about mindset, discipline, and personal development left a lasting imprint on how he approaches business. Brad has since authored 17 books on business and success, and he's known to cite principles from personal development giants. Never wish life were easier, wish you were better, Jim Rohn taught. A creed Brad embodies. It's no surprise that ActionCOACH doesn't just coach on tactics, but heavily emphasizes education, teaching business owners to think like owners, not employees. The company even calls its mission World Abundance through Business Re-Education. The idea that by re-educating entrepreneurs, we can create abundance for everyone. This vision of world abundance through business re-education is painted on the walls of ActionCOACH offices and lived in its programs. But 32 years of success have proven the ripple effect. Stronger businesses create stronger communities. Brad's intolerance of mediocrity is another window into his mindset. He sets a high bar and expects the same of his team. In his words, if I allow people to be just okay or to be mediocre, then what I am saying is I want a company that is just okay. Anyone who knows me will tell you that is not what I am about. From the beginning, Brad established 14 points of culture for the organization. Values like integrity, excellence, communication, education, teamwork, balance, and fun, to name a few. These are not mere slogans on a poster. These are daily guiding principles. Every coach and team member is expected to uphold them, ensuring that the passion for success and positive attitude Brad exemplifies permeate every ActionCOACH interaction. I'm often pleased but never satisfied, Brad likes to say, celebrating achievements but always looking for a better way. That drive for constant improvement has kept ActionCOACH on the cutting edge of coaching for over 3 decades. This year marks 32 years of ActionCOACH, a milestone that represents much more than the passage of time. It's 32 years of changing lives, of small businesses saved from failure, of entrepreneurs who now work smarter instead of harder, of families who get to see more of their business owner, mom, or dad, because the business is finally running smoothly. For the ActionCOACH franchise partners, it's 32 years of a proud legacy they carry forward in their own communities. Every coach within a network is part of something bigger, a global family that have proven the value of business coaching at an unparalleled scale. They are mentors and educators, but also business owners themselves, backed by a powerful system. As Brad Sugars demonstrated, franchising the concept allowed hundreds of ambitious individuals to become coaches with their own businesses, all while leveraging a proven brand and methodology. That synergy is magical. Entrepreneurs helping other entrepreneurs succeed. It's no wonder that franchise partners often say they're in business for themselves, but not by themselves. Supported by ActionCOACH's training, marketing, and 24/7 support infrastructure. For business owners and entrepreneurs on the outside looking in, the story of Brad Sugars and ActionCOACH is an invitation. It's an invitation to imagine what your business could achieve with the right guidance. It's a reminder that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a strategy for success, one that even the best entrepreneurs use. Brad often teaches that success in business isn't about luck or lone genius. It's about learning proven principles and taking consistent action. Words can inspire, thoughts can provoke, but only action truly brings you closer to your dreams, Brad says. Fitting wisdom from the man whose company is literally named for action. After 32 years, the ActionCOACH toolkit, from one-on-one coaching to group workshops, has been honed to deliver results in any industry. Whether you're a struggling shop owner or an aspiring franchise coach, the path is paved for you. The question Brad posed decades ago still echoes. Are you ready to take action to reach your dreams? As we celebrate this 32nd birthday of Action Coach, we also celebrate the visionary behind it. Brad Sugars set out to transform the way business is done, and in doing so, he built both a thriving enterprise and a worldwide community. He showed that business success is not a solo journey. It can be learned, shared, and multiplied. He showed that by empowering others, your own success only grows. And crucially, he showed that owning a business should give you life, not take it away. Gratitude and celebration, Brad teaches, are a massive part of success. And indeed, reaching 32 years is cause for celebration. It's a moment to reflect on tens of thousands of successes, large and small, and to thank the coaches and clients who made it possible. But true to Brad's style, it's also a moment to look forward. He and his team are continually innovating, aiming to take business re-education to new, exciting levels in the years ahead. The vision of a coach in every business and world abundance through education remains the North Star. In the final analysis, the story of Brad Sugars and Action Coach is more than a company history. It's a testament to the power of a clear vision and the courage to pursue it. From a lone coach with a big idea to a worldwide network living that idea, 32 years have proven the model and the man. Coaches and business owners. Inside the mind of the founder of the business coaching profession, the future is bright, bold, and abundant. And he's inviting all of us to be a part of it.